to create Gmail account, login, sign up, create Gmail account. So hello guys, in this video I am going to show you that how you can create Gmail account, how to create Gmail account. So in this video I am going to tell you all about that. So first of all, you will have to write here create Gmail account. Okay, first of all you have to write it here create Gmail account. Okay, then you have to open this first one, create your Google account. Okay, now if you want to create a Gmail account, then you'll have to enter your first name, last name, then your username, password, and confirm it. So let me write it here, the first name, like John Albert. Okay, it is the first name. Okay, now for username I'm combining these both names with some numbers. So here I will write it here John Albert 32 @gmail.com. Okay, so then here so they are telling us that we should remove @gmail.com. Then let me check it. Okay, so they are telling us that their username is already taken. So here I'm adding some more letters. Okay, so now we are trying. Okay, now this is the Gmail which we have, username which we have created. Okay, now let me write the password. Okay, it is supposed password. Okay, this is a supposed password. Okay, and okay, and then we have to click on next. Okay, now John, welcome to Google. Okay, John Albert, this is our Gmail account. Now they are telling us that you should enter here your phone number. So here they are telling us that Google will use this number only for account security. Your number won't be visible to other. You can choose later whether to use it for other purposes. Okay, so it is optional. Google will use this just for your security purpose, but I think you should write it here your own number. Here I'm not writing. Okay, but you should write it here. And here is the recovery email, okay, which you should enter in case your account gets hacked. Then it will come handy. Here I am selecting my date of birth. Okay, now here is the gender, female, male, rather not say a custom. Here I'm selecting male. Okay, after clicking on this after clicking on this we should click on next option. Okay, okay, here are the privacy and terms to create a Google account. Let me read it, and after that we will agree. So first of all, it is important to read all these terms and privacies. To create a Google account, you will need to agree to the terms of services below. In addition, when you create an account, we process your information as described in our privacy policy, including these key points. Okay, data we offer when you use Google when you set up a Google account, we store information you give us like name, email address and telephone number. When you use Google services to do things like write a message in Gmail or comment, okay, on a YouTube video, we store the information you create. And when you search for a restaurant on Google Maps or watch a video on YouTube, for example, we process information about that activity, okay, including information like the video you watched, device IDs, IP addresses, cookies, data and location. We also process the kind of information described above when you use apps or sites that use Google services like Ads, Analytics, and the YouTube video player. Why we process it? So we process this data for the purpose described in our policy, including to help our services deliver more useful, customized content, such as more relevant search results, improve the quality of our services, and develop new ones. Okay, deliver personalized ads depending on your account setting, both on Google services and sites and apps that partner with Google. Improve security by protecting against fraud, abuse, and conduct analytics and measurement to understand how our services are used. We also have partners that measure how our services are used. Learn more about these specific advertising and measurement partner. Combining data, we also combine this data among our services and across your devices for these purposes. For example, depending on how the account setting or we show, okay, your aids based on the information and your interest, we can derive from your use of search in YouTube, and we use data from trillion of search queries to build spell correction models that we use across all of our services. So you are in control. This is the last part, okay. Depending on your account setting, some of this data may be associated with your Google account, and we treat this data as the personal information. You can control how we collect and use this data. Now by clicking more options below, you can always adjust your control later or withdraw your consent for the feature by visiting my account, okay, myaccount.google.com. Okay, so now here are more options, but you have to read it by myself. Okay, now there are two options given: save my web activity, okay, save my web activity in Google account, or don't save. So if you want to save, then you should click on this option. If you don't want to do this, so then click on the below option. After that, there are two options. Google can show your ad based on your activity on Google services such as search or YouTube, and on sites and apps that partner with Google. So here, if you want, it's totally depends upon you. Whatever you select, it's upon you. Okay. Then after clicking on all these, okay, these setting apply wherever you are signed into your new Google account. So then you will have to click on this option, which is I agree. After clicking on this, we will enter to a next page. Okay, so congratulations guys, we have created a new Gmail account. Okay, we have created a new Gmail account. As you can see here, this is the home of our Google account, Gmail account. Okay, this is the first option, privacy and personalization. Okay, your security, and these are all the options which are available on Google. Here are the personal information, your profile info in Google services. Okay, your photo, okay, your name, your date of birth, your gender, okay, and here are the data and privacy. Here are the data and privacy, as you can see here. Okay, so after that, these are all the options here. Security options, as you can see here. I'm scrolling down here just for you. Here are another people and sharing. Okay, here is the option payments and subscriptions. So yeah, payment method with Google Play, we can save payment info for more secure online payment of your existing or in store.